Hello, and it's Dustonian001 here, and welcome to Oxygen Not Included. This is a game made by Clay Entertainment, and it is still in its alpha stages right now, which means the game is really early, and they are well open to changes in this game. It's not a full game yet, and it's really it's kind of complicated game. I have played it before. There is like you got to manage your oxygen and your water, and here recently in the thermal upgrade here they did make changes so your pipes can burst, or your power circuits can overload, stuff like that. So this it's pretty much going to be a new experience for me. You got to micromanage everything, like how much oxygen is used, the stress levels, the decor. There's a whole lot of factors in this game, and it's really hard. I can say that much. Um, this video is not sponsored by Clay Entertainment, by the way. It's it's really just this game is amazing, and I want to try and get awareness for it out there. And so I'm gonna start a new game here. If you have any games you want to see me play, feel free to leave that in the comments. But we have Bubbles here. She's a level 7 architect, and she is most proficient at construction. Okay, she's an early bird. Adds +2 to skills at morning, so that's good. And yokel, can't do research. So like here, decor expectation, their stress levels will go up whenever that decor expectation is not met, and the stress response is what they do whenever they get like stressed out. So she'll throw up, and Mary here, she'll throw up too. But Hassan, he has a destructive stress response, which means he'll run around and he'll break things. So we don't want that at first, because it ruins the whole vibe of stuff. And obviously, the decor is not going to be well. So we want to try to get someone who is a vomiter, but also has a decor expectation of 0. This anemic here, it's just a negative buff on the athletics, which the more they do stuff, that will and can go up. So she's a quick learner, so it's amazing for her to be the research. So we're gonna keep her. Um, Looks like narcoleptic. Will fall asleep anytime. Okay, but the decor expectation is 15, so we're going to try -15, but they're destructive. We don't want that at first, even though it's going to be easy at first. Mouth breather, they use more oxygen, 100 grams per second. We don't want that. Bottom of stomach, we don't want that. Flatulence, they produce um, contaminated oxygen randomly. Biohazard, they get sick, and with the thermal upgrade, they can get sick from like being cold and stuff. So I don't want that either. Narcoleptic, grease monkey, tinkering is good. What does the tinkering help? I'm not sure what it helps, but okay. Next, scaredy cat can't fight. We're not gonna need that right off the bat anyway, so that's pretty good. Vomiter, decor expectation 0. That's all looking pretty good there too. Next one. Oh, okay, yep. Vomiter biohazard. This person can get sick pretty easy, but there was a good digger. 15, 15, 5, negative 15, destructive, 5, destructive. Um, negative 5, vomiter, small bladder. Like this small bladder, it will be good. It's better for them to have a small bladder than for them to have some of the other really negative stuff, because that just means that they use the bathroom more often, and later on whenever you have the actual bathroom that has a piping and stuff, they make it easier to help try to get your base self-sufficient. um Go ahead, we'll change this to dystopia. Why not? Embark here. And I will have the link to the fact listed down below in the here in the description. Get these tips out of the way. It's the basic controls, and the colony management. It's pretty much just telling you to start off. You need to dig. What I usually do whenever I start off is I dig out these corners here, mainly because there's always this patch here, and this oxalite, it makes oxygen, which obviously helps your colony breathe. And looks like we still got some algae here, which is good to have. Copper up here. Is there any copper? Yeah, I can come over here and get copper pretty easily. Like, your people are 2 blocks tall, and they're also they can jump 2 blocks high. But all they can go up to, they can dig up to 2 blocks away. Uh, Duplicate movement. Yeah, I got that. Okay, next we need to get a toilet out. So this right here, it tells you what you need to start off with. So we need to get a toilet, which is found in plumbing. The only one we have right now is the outhouse. And it would be smart to kind of get this and make it away from your people. So I'm going to get it and I'm going to stick it like uh, it's gonna need to go over here for right now. And they also need a source of food. And for that we need this microbe musher. And for that we need some of this metal here. Base, ladder, sandstone's all I can make it out of right now. So come over here. What's this? Hatch. Dig that up. Oh. Oh goodness. What are you doing, Mary? Okay, so it's dead. Okay. So it looks like there's another one up here. Okay, so we need to get them ladders placed here. Looks like they're having some difficulty, or she's having, or is it just because she's the one who's not athletic? Stats. Yeah, her athletics is -8 right now. Okay, so looks like there's another hatch here. Ben, no, his name is Ren. We can't have you sitting around doing nothing, bud. Got stuff to do. Go ahead and get all this as well. Why not go ahead and just get all that? That way we can get to a source. We got meat in here? We do. Well then. Okay, we need to dig this sand out. And go ahead and dig. What's this? It's vacuum. Vacuum's not too much of a big deal right now. All it's gonna do is suck some of our oxygen out, and that's fine. We can deal with that right now. Okay, and the second thing we want to do, because they don't like walking on this bumpy surface here, is we want to turn this into a place where they can walk on and put in some of these storage capacitors, compactors. And then after that, we need to go ahead and clean up this clutter here. And then we can make our power, which is another big thing we need to do. I don't know how much this is impacted now, but I do know that it's going to be a pretty big deal to. Oh, they changed the name of the type of dirt, because in the organic here, there used to be contaminated dirt, and I don't know if it's the same thing, but um, it's a pretty much good idea not to have that, simply because, like, from how I understand normal pollution works, is it pollutes everything else around it, like everything it touches. So if this is at all anything like normal pollution, then it definitely um, it's definitely a good idea to keep it away from things, you know, so it doesn't pollute everything you have. And obviously, this polluted water and the polluted oxygen, all that will make your duplicants sick. Nighttime, we have a skill increase. Her athletics raised 1, so it should be -7 now. No. There we go. Yep. See, -7. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and get this up to fast speed, just so we can get past the nighttime, because your duplicates obviously won't do anything at night because they'll be sleeping. Okay, normal speed. So now we've hit the stage where we've gotten to the point where we are no longer making enough oxygen using just the oxalate because it's spread out everywhere. And if we up here we have the overlays, which I'm probably just going to use their F1 components. Like the light blue is highly breathable, like you can breathe all this. The darkish blue stuff like this right here, it's not as breathable, or at least what it used to look like. That's how it was. But like here, it's just high concentrations of oxygen, and this red stuff is unbreathable, which is carbon dioxide from the duplicants actually breathing, because that's how the human body works. If we wanted, we could prioritize, set this stuff to a higher priority, make sure they get this stuff done first. But that's not too big of a deal right now. There's nothing that we need to get done immediately. Um, I'm gonna go ahead and put another ladder here and extend this out. I can go ahead and extend that to there. Hatch. I could dig the hatch out of the cell. But then he'll try to attack me. Um, yeah, all of them are healed pretty good. I can go ahead and I can dig them out. Skill increase, athletics, requires a food source. So, since food is pretty essential, we only have 21,000 calories here. We need to kind of prioritize that because it can go pretty fast. So we'll turn all this up to a 6. That way we have some foundation we can set it on. Okay, food, microbe, musher. Set it here. Don't want to stretch out our wires too much. Okay, so that's set to go. It looks like they're prioritizing building over other things first. Yeah, looks like these guys will eat resources. We can't have that, so need to dig him out and attack him. I know that used to there wasn't anything that would attack you. Okay, we got that little guy. Set this to make mush bars, which is dirt and water. Sounds utterly disgusting. But it can also cause diarrhea. Lice loaf would be better, but we don't have much of it. So just keep that fabricated. Um, yeah, we don't have water right now. Mary's about to fall because she wanted to. Okay, Mary. Living on the danger side there. Oh, cold. What's the temperature here? For some reason, it still shows my settings in Celsius, so I'm not too sure how hot or cold it is. It would be wise to make a space heater, I guess. And I need to, um, yeah, three things shouldn't be too much. Okay, hopefully this can go pretty good. So we got access to water, we got a plethora of dirt. By the way, this is all sandstone. None of this is dirt. This right here, this is dirt. That's dirt. So it's not like it's the easiest thing to get. Sandstone is obviously the easiest thing to get. Like you got to get these big patches here in order for you to have a substantial amount of stuff that you can use. There's another hatch here. And I believe that. Okay, I need to up the priority on this just so our duplicants don't get sick. Looks like they're going to mine out the wires first. Well, mine out the dirt before they try to place the wire. They won't try to place it on the dirt. They'll get rid of it first, which is fine. We'll just have to up the priority on this too. So what I plan on doing is each time we get a new duplicant, I'll cut the video. This is the printing pod, and whenever this lights up, we'll have a new duplicant. Space heater's working. Hopefully it doesn't get too hot. We don't want any of our machines to explode. We need to look at the temperature. Temperate. Okay, so all this is temperate. It's not too bad. It's really hot over here. It's cold over here. Is this the new ice? They did add in a new ice biome, which I'm really ready to see. What's wrong with this? Okay, anyway. Um, Duplicate temperature. This is one of them I haven't read yet. Environments that are extremely hot or cold will affect your duplicant's internal body temperature and cause stress. The thermal comfort overlay will allow you to view all areas where duplicants cannot regulate their temperature and will become uncomfortable. Oh. Then fetching water. Duplicants are great at doing chores and can fetch water without direct orders. If a building requires water or other liquids, duplicants will seek out and collect it from the nearest pool and deliver it to where it needs to go. A duplicant's multi-tool can collect water from any pool within 2 tiles reach. Okay. Looks like we're getting a pretty good start here. It's wise to section it off into different rooms. That way, you're not just having one giant floor and no other space. And since creatures are now they actually attack you now instead of just getting in your way, I think it's wise that we go ahead and get doors as early as possible and hope that they can't use them. So this I'll probably section this up a bit, and this is one of them games that I can just sit and there's constantly work to be done, so there's not really much editing I'd have to do. Probably just get the real tedious stuff out of the way, and yeah. Other than that, there's not really much that I would have to edit out unless Clay reaches out and tells me, hey, we'd like you not to show this yet because, I don't know, for X reason in the Y value. Unrefrigerated. Oh, the mush bars need to be refrigerated? Okay, so it looks like a refrigerator would be a good thing to get here soon. Stations. We do need this research station here, though. Go ahead and not put it right on the very end. I guess we can go ahead and get the supercomputer right by it. Get this wired up, and I feel like this is the last thing we need to put on this circuit here. Um, yeah. Okay, not really much else we can do here, but hope that they start actually making this soon. Uh, they'll prioritize making food and power and getting water before they do anything else. And like going to the bathroom, that's conditional. They do that every once in a while. And what's okay? It's back on. Is that heating up everywhere? No, but it's getting really hot here. Okay, and yeah, it's getting kind of hot here. Hopefully this all spreads, further over here. Looks like it's starting to spread over here. Let's hope it kind of pushes its way over here. That way we ain't got to worry about having multiple heaters up and multiple power generators and stuff like that. But I'm kind of excited to see that see if something, like the battery takes too much, it explodes and kills all the duplicants or makes a big crater. Pretty excited to see that. I did see some gameplay where somebody was they got it to where they was really successful at this, and like whenever they tried placing several big batteries together, it exploded. I'm excited to see if any of that happens in this playthrough. But yeah, there's not much to do whenever it first starts off. We got to get this upgraded before we can do anything there. I guess I can go ahead and attempt to section this off, like section that here, like that. And just so this little bit's not there, get rid of that. We need to go ahead and cancel this. That way our duplicates can get through. We need to make this like so. Put that there, put that there. Add a ladder in here. And looks like that's our next duplicate. If you have any, if you'd like, we can, we'll see what we can name this duplicate. Go ahead and leave a comment on what you would like to name the duplicate. If you like this video, please share, subscribe down below, and to get notifications of when I post any video onto my channel, hit the little the notification bell to turn on notifications. And until next time here with all of our little duplicates, we'll see you then.